Hi everyone, it's Frugal here. As always, I have my coffee because otherwise somebody might just get killed. So let's talk today about startups and what is a startup. Yes, people use this word very often and every second person thinks that they've got a startup. So the number one thing, if it's been done before, it's not a startup. Startups are defined as a group of people doing something, i.e. trying to start a business where there's a high level of uncertainty. Because of that high level of uncertainty, you need to test your assumptions because there's no formula that you can follow. You'll need to see, is there two things? Is there a market for it, number one? And is the market sizable, i.e. will somebody buy it and will enough people buy it to make it worth it? Because of the scaling factor and people want to be able to scale this really big, generally the tech space tend to work really well with startups. So if you're looking at servicing 5 or 6 clients, generally it's not a startup. It can be, but generally it's not. So the idea would be that you would say, listen, I'm testing this on a couple of clients, I'm doing my due diligence, and I'm going to see if I can get what they call a product market fit. So yes, you can do the market first, yes, you can do the product first, but the idea is that you need to find the fit for that. And the way you do that is through saying, okay, I'm looking at how can I actually connect those so that I can say this market fits with what I'm offering. Another very important part is the funding part. Generally for startups, what we find is we've got a funding model. How the funding model works is that they will have initially friends and family spending money and buying in and trying to give money and say, listen, let's get this thing off the ground. And then that'll start escalating to an initial pre-seed round, which would be sometimes VC, sometimes other people, and then going into full seeding rounds, A, B, C, D, E, and so on. The more funding rounds, the more dodgy it is. But the funding idea of a VC is so central to a startup. Now that you know more about startups, have a wonderful day and happy investing.